Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hello everybody. This is Mr. Hamada on behalf of Reveiw International Schools and the English department. I'd like to welcome you all to this lesson. We will quickly go over all of the lessons in chapter 7. Lesson 7.1 was about using nouns. We learned that a noun is a part of a speech that names a person, place, thing, or idea. And we have studied that there are three types of nouns. Nouns can be either common or proper. The common nouns are general, proper nouns are specific. They name specific people or specific places or animals or things, and they are always capitalized. We've also studied concrete and abstract nouns, and we knew that concrete nouns can be felt with your senses, heard, seen, smelled, and tasted as well, or touched. Abstract nouns cannot be felt with your senses. Singular and plural nouns refer to number. In lesson 7.2, we talked about compound and collective nouns, and we knew that compound nouns refer to a word that consists of two or more words, and these two words can together form one word, or can still be separated, or can be hyphenated. So a compound noun can be one word, separate words, or hyphenated words. How do you know whether this compound noun should be hyphenated or separated? You should consult a dictionary. And these are examples of some collective nouns. What are collective nouns? They are words that refer to a group of people or collection or group of animals or things, like here, army, audience, band, and so on. The most important part in this lesson is that collective nouns can be singular and can be plural. The same collective noun can be singular or can be plural. The chorus sings. In this sentence here, the chorus functions as one person, or they act together as one whole. That's why it takes a singular verb. But if they act separately, it will take sing, not sings. Then in lesson 7.3, we talked about using pronouns, and we said that pronouns are words that take the place of another noun, one or more than one noun, and the word that this pronoun refers to is called antecedent. The pronoun and antecedent must agree in three things: in number and gender and person. These are examples of possessive pronouns. They don't take apostrophe at all, like her and its and so on. And these are examples of some indefinite pronouns, and those are examples of demonstrative pronouns: this, that, these, those. And these are interrogative pronouns. Stop the video and read them. And these are reflexive pronouns. They all of them end with self or selves. Then in lesson 7.4, we talked about subject and object pronouns, and we said that I is a subject pronoun because it functions the verb or comes before the verb, and me is an object pronoun because it receives the action. We also said that these subject pronouns can be used as predicate nominatives. This is really important. Predicative or predicate nominatives, they refer to nouns or pronouns that follow a linking verb, and they rename the subject. Like here, the tall men on the right are this person and he. So in this sentence here, he is predicate nominative, and it has to be in a subject case. It must be he. This is a common mistake. A lot of people will say, for example, the best one in the class is me. It's not correct. It should be I. The best one in the class is I. It's not me. The best one in the class is we. It's not us. It's he, not him. So always when you have a predicate nominative, which means a pronoun that follows a linking verb, you should use, or you should select or choose the subject pronoun. This is really important. The object pronouns can be used in a sentence if they come as a direct object or indirect object or as object of preposition. For example, here, them is direct object in this sentence. He gave us here is indirect. He gave us what? A description, so this is direct. So whenever a pronoun comes as object as a direct object or indirect object or object of preposition, you should choose the object pronoun me, not I. In lesson 7.5, we talked about the use of who and whom, and we said that who is a subject, whom is object, And also whom can be used as object of preposition. Like here, who is coming to the shop? Who here is subject, and the girl who speaks fast is this girl, so this is also subject. So whenever you mean the subject, you use who. Whenever you mean the object or object of preposition, you use whom. Right. In lesson 7.6, we talked about possessive nouns and pronouns, and we said that it's all here about using apostrophe, whether we put the apostrophe before the s or after the s. If it refers to a singular noun, you put the apostrophe before the s. If the noun is plural, you put the apostrophe after the s. And if the noun is plural but it doesn't have an s, so you put it apostrophe then s. Also, don't forget that possessive pronouns, they can be singular or plural. These ones are singular and these ones are plural. In this lesson 7.7, we talked about pronoun antecedent agreement, and we said that the pronoun and the antecedent must agree with each other in number and gender and also in person. And we classified the indefinite pronouns into 3 groups. First group is always singular. These ones, they always take a singular verb. For example, you say neither is, or neither of the boys is, neither of the students is, not are. Neither and it's the other ones are always singular. These 4 indefinite pronouns are always plural. The problem is here with these 4 indefinite pronouns. All, any, most, and some are sometimes singular and sometimes plural, depending on the noun that comes after them. For example, neither of the girls are. Many had finished there. So we used here there as a plural possessive pronoun because many is in this sentence plural. Type. But here, most of the handwriting and most of the students. Most of the handwriting is singular, so you have to use a singular noun, singular plural, and singular verb. Most of the students had there. Here, there is plural because most doesn't tell us. How did you know that it should be plural? Because the students is plural. Lesson 7.8 is about clear pronoun references. So make sure that the pronoun you're using refers to the right person. He here in this sentence, the sentence doesn't tell us whether he is Charlie or Manuel. So make sure that the pronoun refers to a clear, specific person. Okay, and that's the end of the lesson. If you have any questions, I have already recorded videos, detailed videos explaining some of the lessons in chapter 7. If you still have any questions, do not hesitate to contact me. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.